in HR and I know that my company could benefit from an ERG, but everyone already feels overworked. How can I get people to participate if they don't feel like they have time? Ooh, this is a big topic of conversation. We actually have been talking a lot about this because of the topic of burnout and how it's so on people's minds. In fact, I'll share a little bit more about this later, but we'll be doing a Q&A session specifically about burnout next in November. What I suggest, if you are, again, on the planning side of this, or you're kind of more potentially more of a top-down perspective, I would say start with smaller events and see what kinds of excitement you get from people, and then leverage that excitement to move forward with your ERG creation. So I agree that creating an entire employee resource group, unless you have people who are like, I'm busy, but I really want this. If it's just you on the HR side thinking about creating this, I would certainly consider doing small events here and there, while soliciting excitement and volunteerism from your workforce, right? So doing a panel, for example, where you feature maybe an internal panel where you feature what people are doing. Maybe it's a caregiver panel, how people are balancing things. If people are feeling overworked, then they might enjoy the opportunity to hear from someone in a who identifies similarly. Maybe they themselves are also caregivers, or maybe they themselves are also parents. And so you maybe do like a parent panel. How are they managing all of this in virtual land, right? Start the conversation, have these small internal sessions, maybe opportunities for storytelling. It will both create an excitement around the potential for employee resource groups, and it might also relieve some of the tension that's happening with all of the work that's going on. If you're not doing enough of those types of experiences, people might also feel overworked just because of the fact that everything they do with your company is about work, right? So that might also be really helpful.